Alright guys, going Vladimir top versus a Viktor. Gonna start with the Ruby Crystal. Actually, no, I'm not. It's not a bad idea, but I'm not. Alright, so the Doran Shield gives you 80 health, which goes into his passive. It does block auto attacks, and it gives you 6 health per 5, so that's good. That's nice to have. Alright, so against Viktor, he is gonna have moderate burst at level 6, so I'm gonna rush the Spectres and into the Will of the Ancients. Both items are 1200, so regardless, like, I should have enough gold, because you shouldn't recall with Vladimir unless you have enough for your Hex Tech. I should have started E. What you want to do against Viktor is shove the lane in really hard, because until he levels up his until he upgrades his E, he won't be able to outshove you. That's why I should have started E first. I clicked Q out of habit. Anyways, there's 6 of you watching me right now. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you, especially so late at night. Except for you, Sparkrin, because you're in Australia, so you're a happy camper. I know. I know. I like this song. God, I love music. I'm so glad, like, I'm glad I can listen to music and play at the same time.
So much blood
Waiting for purpose. I'm gonna you. It's 8:26 a.m. Nice. Alright, so you're immediately shoving this lane. Whatever, that deals like no damage. I hate last hitting with Vladimir, I will admit that. I don't like the auto attack animation.
There is a monster in all of us.
Alright, so he queued me early on, but I used the bush to deny him the vision for a second queue. Fine. It doesn't deal that much damage until later on into the game. Alright, so here I'm gonna start shoving.
The sky will rain red.
I know.
This is my
Cruisy 4:30 p.m. for me. Epic, nice, man. Got y'all at prime time. Again, I'm keeping an eye out so that I can last hit with my E if I need to. I love her auto attack, it's so crisp. I feel the same way about Zombie Brand, and I mean there are a number of champions where I feel that way with. Again, I'm always shoving in as Vladimir against Viktor early. That's one of Viktor. Like, I don't necessarily know Vladimir's strengths, but I do know Viktor's weaknesses. Like, I played enough Viktor to know. Like, that's what I mean. Like, knowing not only what your champion can do, but knowing what the enemy champion can do also. I also know that Viktor requires a lot of mana, especially early. On my pot here. I'm halfway to my cowl. Once I get my cowl, I should be kind of strong. Like, well, at least a little tankier. Alright, I see Udyr in the rear view. I have my ghost ready. There he comes.
kneel before Vlad.
Yeah, which also helps a lot. Orianna did get nerfed. Her base AD did get nerfed. I don't want to like show my face. Alright, that's another thing. He's just naturally shoving the lane in, which is fine with me, since I do have to play safe right now, since I lost vision of Udyr.
I shall leave this place in ruin.
Alright, now I'm gonna balance the wave out with my E. You should never use your W offensively unless you know for a fact that you're alone and that you won't have some jungler waiting for you as soon as you get out of it. It is your only escape. And just shoving in the lane, trying to get it to the tower. Alright, I have my 1200. I'm gonna go ahead and recall now. See, he's already out of mana, like I said. I'm not gonna recall actually. But if you do feel like, okay, Udir's bot lane, so I don't have to worry about him, so I get to shove in really hard. If you want to shove in a little faster, proc your E on nothing a couple of times. Tides of Blood, your passive, so it deals increased damage. You have to remember, in turn, it makes your spells cost a little more health, so you have to be a little safe. Alright, he used TP, and he upgraded the E, so he's going to be able to shove. I'm still going to go defensive. But I do have to recall, so that he doesn't have the item advantage. I don't have... Oh, wait a minute. I don't have Kappa. I don't have TP. I have Ghost. Oops. Why did I take Ghost? I meant to take TP, but there's nothing wrong with Ghost against Viktor and his ultimate. Because if you use your movement speed from Ghost, like, I'm gonna miss a wave though. If you use your movement speed from Ghost, you might be able to like run out of his ultimate. If I'm lucky, I won't really miss that many. Maybe miss 2 or 4. Nice. Shoving in again here. Something Viktor's really good at is roaming mid lane and just like bursting the enemy mid laner down. Shoot. Like it's so much better. Like Vladamir top lane, I love it. I just think it's so much better than the mid lane. Whatever. Again, I'm proccing my E so that my Tides of Blood can be fully stacked. He's gonna use his E to wave clear. He won't really use it to harass, in my opinion. It's like an ineffective way of doing it. Okay, he's going to stack here. What are your thoughts on not running TP as a top laner? Do you think it hurts your team for dragon control? I think it depends on the elo you're in. If your team isn't that coordinated, then it won't hurt you, obviously. Okay, yeah, I outdamage him greatly. Whatever. Thanks, bud. 59 health. You're the best. Okay, he left. Pop my pot here.
I shall leave this in ruin.
I'm taking quite a bit of damage, but I just don't avoid the E's like I should be, but I'm not. All I'm focused on right now is shoving really hard. But yeah, I wouldn't take something as passive as what's the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna take something as passive as Ghost. I would like want to take Ignite or something, you know.
There is a monster in
Someone's pinging me back and I don't like it. Alright, I'm being a little more defensive right now, meaning I'm using my Q to simply gain health back, not so much CS.
master.
As soon as I get 1200, I'm gonna recall for my Gunblade. The second proc only got me. Fun. It's fine.
Which shall I empty next?
I was only meant to deal some damage, get him low. He has pots and I don't, so that was my offensive trade there. Like I just need to really like all I need to, it's like Lee Sin. If he dodges E, like that's most of his damage, but I guess that's a hard part. It's a little easier for Vladamir though. Yeah, that didn't deal too much damage. You're low on mana, bud. You notice that I'm running to the bushes, like regardless of like how much health I have or how much health he has, I'm still running to the bush. Alright, he's out of mana, so Q isn't Lee's main damage. I think it is. That's percent health damage, dude. If he dodged Lee Sin's to you, that's a lot of damage that he doesn't land on you. The resonating strike? Yeah, it is, dude. That's a lot of damage. Come on. I'm gonna wait till I'm like 3/4 health, and I'll use TP. I'm actually gonna use Ghost here. I'm gonna pop my Ghost to get to lane faster.
So much blood waiting for purpose.
I used to do this when I would like Udyr jungle. If I had Ghost, I would just pop it. I may regret it later, I may not, but I just need to get back into lane so I don't miss another cannon. One is enough for me. This part's gonna be ugly. This is why you don't want to get shoved in as Vladamir, because he can take a lot of free harass. Oh, I said E, I meant Q. My bad.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
This is my realm.
Again, going back to the shoving. I'm tankier than he is, and I have more sustain than he does. So that's my thing right now. Nice. That's an 8-second cooldown, by the way. Alright, so I basically took 100 health damage, and he has 3/4 of his health. Again, proccing my E so that my Tides of Blood Empowered is at 4 stacks, because it does make you deal more damage. I would max E sometimes on Lee Sin, but that was back when they would nerf attack speed. Or it was an attack speed debuff, not anymore though. Alright, so he's using the spells not to harass him more, but to wave clear. Like, he's realizing that he can't really outshove me, so that's all he's doing, which is smart. That's what Viktor does. Like, you upgrade your E and you just AFK farm, and when you start team fighting, you have like massive items. Problem with that is that he's giving me free item. He's giving me free farm also, so it's good for me. But yeah, I think we're pretty even with the wave clearing right now. Pretty even in farm. This is basically an even wave. Udyr's bot, so I don't have to worry about him. He's running low on mana though. Like I said, one of Viktor's main problems is mana. He even bought a flask, but he's already out of charges. So yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. Just wave clear, shove.
No one commands me.
I don't think there's much kill potential on either side here, unless we get jungle help. So really the person who's gonna win this lane is the first person to get jungle help. If nobody gets jungle help, then we're just gonna like AFK farm. And I believe I come out on top in the later game because I become tanky and he doesn't. Nice, 316 damage. Not too bad. But again, my Spectre's Cow is running, so I'm getting increased regen.
In darkness, I am truly alive.
I kind of want him to use mana on me, so that's why I'm gonna W this so I get them both. I don't suggest that, but they just killed Udyr. He's a dragon, so we don't have to worry about it too much. He has to recall here because he's out of mana, which means I should get a free wave. I have no stacks on my Tides of Blood, so I'm gonna start stacking it right now. I don't think he has TP here, so I'm gonna like shove it in really hard. Regardless, like I'm the TP and I'm still at full health. What does he have? Alright, he's got Morellos, so I'm gonna need to finish this really quickly. I think I have enough for it. Yeah, 1300. I'm just gonna like haul ass back to plane.
There is a monster in
I'm gonna pop my Ghost again just to get there as quickly as possible. Ghost doesn't necessarily help you that much in lane. When you start team fighting, on the other hand, it kind of does. I'm gonna miss quite a bit here. I guess this is one of the disadvantages of having not having TP. So 131 farm. He started like getting in ahead. I'm gonna pull this so I can get all of them. And I didn't even get them all. Alright, like I said, it's the team to first get the gank. You got a kill, but it's whatever. I mean, that's Viktor, bro. She should know better. She's in Italy jungle, so she's really swishy. Yeah, Viktor one-shots people for no reason. I mean, she didn't have full health. Should be a kill. Alright, I'm gonna be a monster. Like, it's not even gonna be funny what kind of monster I'm gonna be. Now I'm gonna proxy and let the minion dive. Oh, nice. God bless. Oh, minions, come to me. Come on, minions. Why would you do that? Come on. Come on. Why would you take that farm? It's so easy. We're not gonna dive this. He's just gonna wait here. Wow, not again. That's just not even fair. This is not even fair. Oh, I mean, that's the lane phase right there. Like for Vladamir top, it's just AK farm, AFK shove. Especially if you're against someone like a mage. That goes for anybody mage top lane. Swain. This is why Viktor is in the top laner. No, not necessarily. I mean, he got dove by my jungler and my support. You can't blame Viktor for that. Like Viktor the champion. I play Viktor top of quite a bit. The only reason I stopped playing is because it switched over to tank meta. Alright, but tank meta had nothing to do with this. It was just Alistair being Alistair. Which is dumb. You know what I mean? Like, Viktor just got a double kill right there. It has nothing to do with Viktor. He's really strong. Yo, are you... Oh my god. So dumb.
That tastes like hairspray. And I'm thinking... Just to get bars on my phone. No new messages. So why?
Alright, so now I'm just gonna become a beast. 158 farm. Vel'Koz is really farmed also though. It's so blind in my eyes.
Why's the message pending? Where the fuck are you? And I'm thinking,
Shall I empty next?
Into the light.
brandy or beer? Water's a good idea.
Alright, there's not much pressure on my top lane tower, so I'm not gonna pop ghost.
The skies will rain.
Probably you're mid though. Oh, you're dead. Oh, that shield saved you. I have the group now. Swear to God, if you keep pinging me, I'm gonna keep still pushing. See how strong I am. Hello, friends. I'm here, my children. Too much wub. No thanks. Keep farming. I'm starting to pull away from Viktor. And I'm not much of a late, like going into the team fight late. I have to be up in the front lines, peeling with my ultimate. CDR boots, pen boots, or a tanky option. You go CDR boots on Viktor, but since I'm using scaling CDR blues, I'm already at 40%, so I'm not gonna need them. So yeah, I guess I can go. Pen boots. I should go distortion. So I'm gonna go pen boots with distortion here. You can go mercs. Actually, I'm gonna go merc treads here. Yeah, go mercs. Vel'Koz pop up, Bard stun, Udyr stun, Viktor stun. Let's go mercs. Nothing wrong with it.
In darkness, I am truly alive. Witness the depths of despair. Which vessel shall I empty next?
No seraphs? No seraphs on this guy. Triple away. I'm gonna fly. Yeah, I can definitely 1v1 this Viktor. Even with Morello's. I just need to pop my ulti and use my W while his ulti's up and mitigate most of the damage, or to avoid it. We're gonna fly. I like summoners, but if I don't have them, it's whatever. Oh, here's my Concord. I think I have another one in inventory. Kappa. Want to see something funny? What's this? I'm gonna proc my boom thingy here, and then I'm gonna put another ward down, even though there's no ward. It's about sending a message to the Bard. 220 farm at 24 minutes. Not too bad. I don't think they need me. I think they're good. Yeah, they're definitely good. They don't need me. I'm just gonna remain distraction. Oh my god, are you joking? Give me a fucking break. God, my eyes itching. I think I played that entire fight with one eye. Let's go with... Yes, I can afford it. Oh. Did I have a bounty? I think I did. Yeah, I did have a bounty. Whoops. Alright, next I'll finish the pen boots, and then I'll go into Abyssal Scepter. Now I'll go into Zanya's, not Abyssal. Oh man, my back hurts. Are you obsessed with farming? I mean, it helps. It helps win games. I mean, you can't get carried away, but when you said I was trolling for 3 minutes, I mean, you were trolling, dude. Oh, you warded my shit? You warning my shit part? Not trying to sub trolling. That was my #1 go-to joke, man. Nothing in there? Interesting. Alright, let's see how we do against this Viktor. Hey buddy, here I come. And goodbye. And I'm full health again. Huzzah! It's like I didn't fight anybody. God bless you, Pink Word. Standing strong for flex.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
Now I get to do what I love. Farm. Come on, man.
I am Lord
And Master. Fight you? I will not fight you anymore. Oh my god, even top ulti. Yeah, I can't do anything against the 3v1 there. Should probably get those merc treads like I was talking about. I'll sell the Doran so I can get my distortion. And then I'll go into Zanya's and then probably a death cap. When I used to play Fit, there were times I come out of fights with more HP than when I went in. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially with Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks, like, so broken. Back when they nerfed his tether on the drain. Oh no. Nice. Oh. I'm coming, my children. Ooh. Rip. No, I'm ready. I am ready for this. Just after I farm a little bit. Oh, aren't you a douchebag? Yo, fight me, son. Fight me, son. So I'm just trying to farm. That's all I'm trying to do. All I want. I'm just trying to farm, yo. That's all I want. Ooh, that damage though. Oh, thanks. Oh, he's still dead anyway. Oh, damn it. Like I said, late game Vladamir is just so dumb. Like, the dumb champion. Early game I hate him, but late game I love him. to me. Oh, that's lame. Oh, you should have fought that. Hey, bud. Don't stun, don't stun, don't stun. I had to duck out for a bit when you bought Ludens. Did you get that most games or because you were ahead? I get it most games. Because Vladamir does really well with movement speed, which I just proved a while ago. So yeah. It's my realm. Man, this farm isn't even close. I'm at 300. It's nice when you have enough gold to buy your items, isn't it? Viktor has 3 items completed, including boots. I'm going on my 4th. You're just avoiding it. Yeah, he definitely does not like me right now. Who has permaslow? Oh, she does. Oh, come on. With that range. Hey, buddy! What's going on? I'm full health again? What is this madness? What is going on? How is this even possible? Hey, buddy. What's up? Oh, rip. Want to fight or what? Later. Easy peasy. Alright, so Vladimir's early game, I hate it. Late game, I love it. It's just not funny, it's not fair, kind of this. Go damage dealt. Callista barely beat me. How about damage taken? Yeah, I was up there. I got that tank mentality. Alright, so looking at the game from here, when Vladamir top versus a Viktor, it was nice to see Viktor top. I used to do a lot of Viktor top lane, so it made me feel a little better knowing that people out there still did it. I kind of went into this matchup knowing I would win. One, because I did a lot of Viktor top lane, to the point where I even made a guide on how to Viktor top lane. So I pretty much know how Viktor works. Vladamir, on the other hand, I did not have as much experience. But I do know for a fact that Viktor is squishy regardless of what he builds. Like, he could have gone Abyssal Scepter, he could have gone Athenes, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, Vladamir just gets too tanky for him, and as soon as I got my Spectre Scout, you were able to see that. And then once I got my Visage, it wasn't even close. When I 1v1'd him by top tower, it wasn't even fair. Things I did in that last fight was, well, I ran in, because I'm pretty tanky. I ran in, made sure I can get an ulti off on 3 of the carries. Flashed and pulled in. I used the pull as more of a defensive and utility, just to slow them. I didn't use it. Normally you want to save it until you're about to tank a lot of damage, but again, like I said, I use it to get the slows off. I still gotta kill on Vel'Koz, and it was a good fight. It was a 33-minute game, and I was to 321 farms. Pretty impressive. Went 7-2-3. Viktor went 10-6-5. He did well. It's just like late game Viktor, late game Vladamir. In a team fight where, like, if Viktor gets to harass you down, I mean, he's better, but we didn't let them. We would just dive hard with Alistair, with myself. But still get advanced details. I think the farming is what put me ahead. I mean, obviously. So let's go with the player build against Vladamir top. Start off with the Dorn's Shield, pretty standard. You can go Health Crystal, but Dorn Shield is still a nice item to have. If you're going against someone that deals heavy AD, go Claw 5. Not Dorn Shield. You need the extra sustain. But again, I went against Viktor, who didn't. His early damage isn't that like high, so I can get away with it. Immediately shoved in the lane anytime I possibly could. As soon as I hit level 2, I was using Tides and my E to make sure that I just like shove it the lane really hard. Alright. Rush the Spectre's Cow, since it is magic damage. And then from there I went to Will of the Ancients. Finishing your Spirit Visage first isn't really a good idea, because it really doesn't give you much. It gives you a lot as Vladamir. It gives you CDR, it gives you health, which means AP, it gives you MR, and it gives you a nice passive. But you still have to get the Spell Vamp item. Not the Gunblade, the Revolver. Still a nice item to get. So after the cow, immediately rush Will of the Ancients, starting with the Spell Vamp item. Finished the Will of the Ancients at 15 minutes, and then from there I finished the Spirit Visage and got a pair of boots at 19 minutes. Immediately following, I rushed my Luden's Echo, starting with my needlessly large rod. And again, I went Luden's instead of Deathcap or Zhonya's because, one, I was doing pretty okay. I was doing okay. One, I wasn't team fighting. I was just split pushing. So it definitely helps with the split push. And two, it gives you movement speed. Movement speed is awesome on Vladamir. Next, I went Merc Treads because of their team comp. And I went Distortion because I'm running Flash and Ghost, which helps out a ton. I was going to get Zhonya's after, but I didn't have enough time for it. The game ended. So I would have gone Zhonya's into Deathcap. And honestly, it's not bad to go Deathcap there because they didn't really have anyone with insane bursts that you can't avoid with your W, you know? So Deathcap wouldn't be a bad idea either. Goes without saying, you max Q on Vladamir. So I've seen people not take Sigyn Pool at level 3 and wait till level 4 to get an extra point in Q. I don't believe in it because top lane you're suspected ganks. So sometimes if you feel like you're going to get cheese level 2 by Shaco or something, take Sigyn Pool level 2. And take Tides of Blood level 1 to help you shove lane in. Alright, so for my runes, I went Movement Speed Quints, Magic Pen Reds, Scaling Health Yellows, and Scaling CDR Blues. I mean, no AP whatsoever. You know, I mean, I technically get AP with my Scaling Health runes, but yeah, you know what I mean. No ability power. Which means last hitting is going to be kind of annoying. So you're going to have less damage for your Q. But again, I mean, there are a wide assortment of different variations of Vladamir runes you can go. I've seen AP Quints, AP Blues, Armor Yellows, Hybrid Pen Reds. Like, it's crazy. There's a lot of combinations. But again, when I make runes, I make them according to my playstyle and not what other people do. You know, I like the movement speed. Helps you with some lane control, work in the bushes, Magic Pen, of course. I've ran Hybrid Pen, and I mean, maybe you can do it if you harass hard level 1 with autos, but I don't really do that. I like the flat health. I mean, I like the flat armor on Vlad against like heavy lane bullies, but Viktor isn't one of them. Excuse me. So scaling health is okay here, and I think on Vladamir, scaling CDR outclasses scaling AP because if you do scaling AP, it gives you AP and health, but the CDR is like, it's priceless on Vladamir. When you get your Q up every 2 seconds and you get 190 health back, like you can't put a price on that. For my masteries, I ran 2190. I've ran 2109. I've ran 921. I've ran 9021. I mean, it's just Vladamir's offensive. If you want to play extremely conservative and be a flat tank, excuse me, take 921, but I wouldn't suggest it. Do not, and I repeat, do not take double-edged sword on Vladamir. I mean, his early game is already extremely weak, and if you take an additional 2% from like a Renekton or a Riven, you're in for a rough day. So do not take double-edged sword. I learned that the hard way, actually. I would always play against someone like Rivens and Renektons, and I would get smashed. I'm like, dude, why am I losing? And I took that mastery off, and I don't know, something happened. I just started beating Renektons and Rivens as Vladamir. So it's definitely double-edged sword. But yeah, these are my skills. Alright, well, this is my Vladamir game. Vladamir versus Viktor top lane. Again, it's unfortunate because you don't see that many Victors, so you may feel that this, oh man, this video didn't do anything for me. But I mean, you can treat Viktor kind of like a Swain or Echo top. I'm trying to think of other mages, Echo top lane. Rumble, Morgana, you do the same thing. You just shove hard and scale and farm. Shove hard, farm, shove hard, farm. Eventually, you're gonna be able to shove hard to the point where they'll have to tank minions to kill them, because you just outshove them, and you can use your harass and whatnot. But again, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, or you can come to my Twitch and ask me there. I'll happily help you out. Alright, so this is FlexPoint, and I will see you later.